Good morning, you guys, and welcome to today's video. I thought it'd be fun just to kind of vlog today and show you guys what it's like being a high-risk pregnancy. I am so out of breath right now. I don't know if it's because I'm drinking a chai tea and it's the caffeine or something in it. I'm really not supposed to have too much caffeine, but I didn't think that chai tea would have tons. But I stopped. I usually never go to Starbucks, but I stopped because my girls went to the zoo early with Dad because I have a high risk perinatal appointment today. I am going on 23 weeks and I was supposed to have my first appointment with this high risk doctor well before my 12 weeks, and so they're very behind here. I don't know if it's because of COVID or what's going on. I am nervous for today's appointment. I'm getting an anatomy scan, but in detail, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing like an echocardiogram on the baby because they skipped a very important test that was supposed to happen to monitor the baby's heart and check for any defect, and that test was never done, unfortunately. So today they're gonna just take a deeper look into things and just do the full anatomy. I've had an anatomy scan done before, but it was just with my regular ultrasound tech at my doctor's, and I'm excited today to see everything. I am going to tell them to hide the potty shot for me because my husband and I have decided to, for now, to wait on the gender and just kind of guess and just enjoy the pregnancy because it might be my last one depending on the gender. But that's just what's happening today. I'm here super early. I am probably 25 minutes early, so I guess that's good because I can just vlog. But I'm gonna go see this doctor. Last time I went into this office to make the appointment, they were really rude, and I feel like it's very important, especially for not just a pregnant person but a high-risk person, to be around caring, loving staff so they feel safe. And honestly, I would just be terrified if this was my first pregnancy and I was going in and I was around such rude people. But thankfully this isn't my first rodeo, so I kind of know what to expect, and I'm just full of emotions today. I don't know if it's the pregnancy or what's going on. I had a rough day yesterday. I was throwing up, didn't really feel well, didn't have a huge appetite, but thankfully I can feel baby still moving around. So I feel like everything's going okay in there, but I know that I'm not drinking enough water, which is one of their concerns because my kidneys is high risk right now. And so I need to make sure I'm doing more of that. I'm just terrible at it, so I just really need to work on that. I did get this, like I said, and I got is it called Vente? I never really go here, so it's really just a big drink for me. One, I got it because I wanted to see the baby move around and hopefully get some good pictures and things like that for my husband. I'm so bummed that he's just not able to come with me. I feel like we're really lacking that bond, not just together, but with the baby. But anyways, I got that drink. Hopefully it'll help me if I have to go pee. I'm not sure if I have to do a urine test here. I don't remember if I did at my other one, but hopefully I'll be able to just from this drink. For breakfast, I have what I normally have, and I had some oatmeal and some almond milk, and what else did I have? Oh, I put strawberries and peanut butter. I'm all about peanut butter right now. I am just so full of emotions, and I figure now that I have the time, since I am kid-free and don't have to go into the doctor just yet, now is the time that I can just kind of vent to you guys and talk to you guys. But I don't know what the heck is going on with my emotions. I am kind of all over the place. I'm just feeling so anxious. and I don't like it because I don't want the baby to feel that way. And it's like, I'm sad. I feel sad because of little things. Like, one, I really want to talk to my grandma. I want to talk to my mom, and my grandma's death anniversary is coming up this week. And so that's on my mind. And then I really feel like I need to push myself more. And I'm feeling the guilt of being just like a stay-at-home mom while my husband just like works his butt off. And get this, you guys, my husband works part-time and he takes care of all of us. I bring in some income doing like some side marketing jobs for people, but I feel so guilty that it's just not like a consistent income, and I just have that guilt. And so it brings me such sadness because I want so much more for him and my kids. And so I'm trying to do everything that I can, but at the same time I'm feeling like I'm just not able to. And so I just have this guilt hanging over me, and then I begin to like tear up whenever I see pictures of like a baby nursery and stuff like that, because I know I am not ever gonna have that. And I know it sounds so selfish of me to say that kind of stuff, because just being able to have a baby and be pregnant, that's the major blessing. I should not be worrying about not being able to have a nursery and things like that, but it's weighing heavy on my mind. I mean, our place is not our forever home. We are renting, and I know that the baby's gonna be in the bedroom with me and my husband. My girls share a room, and then it's just me and my husband. And so our place isn't huge, but I have to remind myself that I just have to be thankful because I'm not living in my car anymore, and I'm not on the streets or anything like that. So I have to be thankful and grateful for what I have, but at the same time, I want to push myself more, but unfortunately, my body just doesn't let me. And I think that has to do, actually I don't think, I know it has to do with my lupus and everything like that, but also I don't want to miss out time with my kids. And you know, if I go and I work a full-time job, then it's like I'm just paying to send my kids somewhere else to be watched, because daycare, everything like that is just so expensive. So that feels good getting that off my chest, because I haven't talked to anybody about that. So that's on my mind. And then I'm also so excited about just the baby being here. Oh, I have to tell you guys, this has been one of my biggest worry, and this is definitely contributing to my anxiety. But my firstborn, Olivia, starts school August 15th, and the baby's due August 17th. And I have this just fear, this worry that she is gonna feel as though I might start tearing up. This is how emotional I am, that I'm sending her away somewhere and bringing in a new baby, and I don't want her to feel neglected or that we are replacing her in any way. I'm just full of emotions, you guys. This is what pregnancy, I think, does to you, but I'm also a very in tune, emotional, caring person anyways. So I just want to make everybody happy. I'm sorry, that was a lot to just unleash on all of you. Way too early in the morning, but again, I appreciate you guys for listening and always being there for me, so thank you. Okay, you guys are probably wondering why I'm in completely different clothes, and it's because I had to actually leave that appointment because my brain is being bad, and I actually didn't have an appointment that day. I had to come back a couple days later. I just made a goof and I messed up, and so I thought I had an appointment and I didn't, unfortunately. I did just have one baby appointment with my OB and things went well. We got the heart rate checked, the baby's great, moving around, and I have a lab order to go and do my gestational diabetes test. So I have to get that done in a couple weeks, but other than that, things are going well. My starting weight was 116 pounds and now I'm around 128 and a half, and so weight gain is going well. Baby is healthy, moving around. I have back-to-back appointments, so now I am going into the high-risk OB, and they're gonna do an echocardiogram and a full anatomy scan, which I'm excited because I get to see the baby today. I have to remind them that I don't want to see the gender I think this is going to really lift my spirits. I know in the last clip I told you guys I've just been feeling so emotional, and it definitely has gotten worse the last couple days. I have bags under my eyes. I think I literally cried for like 2 hours yesterday, and I got to bring this up to my regular OB. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to make myself feel better the next month, and then when I do see him again, and if I happen to be this low, I'm definitely going to talk to him about it, because it's not good. It's not good emotionally. And I had a long talk with my husband last night. But anyways, that's a whole different story. And I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film in here, but at some point I will be able to show you updated baby pictures. All right, so right now it's early morning. I'm going to go get my gestational diabetes test. I am 27 weeks, and I will be drinking a little drink and then getting blood drawn, and I'm just hoping I don't pass out, because I've just been having some issues with getting my blood drawn, and also when I eat in the morning and I haven't had anything, so I'm a little concerned. Robbie's at home with the girls, and I am going to call him if anything goes wrong, so wish me luck. Hello you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't posted in forever, and I wanted to just give you the scoop on the pregnancy and health and just everything that's just kind of been going on. I don't even know where to begin. I think I was just ending the second trimester, going into the third trimester when I last posted and gave you an update on what was going on. And now I am almost 32 weeks. So time is just flying by. If it seems weird that I'm out of breath, it's because I'm very pregnant over here and it's hard to breathe. It's a real struggle. I think I was just ending the second trimester, going into the third trimester when I last posted and gave you an update on what was going on. And now I am almost 32 weeks. So time is just flying by. If it seems weird that I'm out of breath, it's because I'm very pregnant over here and it's hard to breathe. It's a real struggle. I had to take it easy for a little bit because I was going to the doctors and I was just constantly really lightheaded, waking up very dizzy, felt like I was gonna pass out, and it was just super scary. I found out that I was very anemic, and so now I've been taking 2 iron pills a day, and I've seen an improvement. Absolutely, I've seen like a big improvement, but I'm still getting little spouts here and there where I don't feel right, and I don't know if it's just now the baby getting so big that's why I'm not getting enough oxygen. But I think my hemoglobin was around 9 or 10, and so I basically wasn't getting enough oxygen to my brain, so that's why I always felt like I was just going to pass out, and so that was not a good thing. So I really wanted to focus getting that under control because I felt like I couldn't even function. It was hard for me to get up and do things like grocery shopping and just getting dressed and getting the girls ready, and I needed to really focus on my health and make sure that I brought back the energy I needed to keep you guys in touch with what's going on. I went in to get measurements done, and they found that I do have some extra fluid going on, and they said it's not to the point where it's too worrisome, but there's definitely more in there, and that's why I think that my stomach has just been so much bigger with this baby than my last 2 pregnancies. And so I go back in there at the end of next week, and they're going to check the baby, check the fluid levels, and do all that again. So I'm looking forward to seeing how my body has progressed. I'm hoping that the fluid level during the time that they check is just my body transitioning from, you know, a smaller baby to a bigger baby. I also wanted to mention this because it has been so freaking me out. I was getting the baby measured. You know how they measure the whole body, the anatomy, everything. And the technician looked at me and asked, you know, do your other kids have big heads? And I was like, no, absolutely not. You know, I had very small babies. They were barely 6 pounds and they had small heads. I mean, they were tiny babies. And she was like, well, your husband is definitely going to have to owe you after this baby. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, well, your baby's head is measuring 2 weeks ahead. So you definitely have a baby with a larger head. Worried me at first, but it was reassured that, you know, the baby's brain is on track and everything, and there's nothing genetically wrong. It's just my baby is going to have a larger head. And I went to my high-risk doctor after that, and they also noticed that my baby had a big head. And then I went back to my OB, and they confirmed it once again that this child has a big head and that my husband better get me a very nice gift. I've been doing a lot of home projects and really nesting this past month. It's been probably the most I've ever organized and decluttered and anything in my life. I completely repainted, sanded, and everything this table. And I know it's messy. I'm sorry. The girls just had breakfast a little bit ago, but now I don't like it. And so I'm hoping, I mean, I asked for a new table. This is my second time refurbishing it, but I asked for a new table for my birthday, which is coming up. So hopefully that will happen. Here's today's outfit and the big old baby bump. They're definitely wiggling around. I'm to the point now where it kind of looks alienish when I'm sitting down and the baby begins to wiggle. You could see them just roll their bodies all the way across, and the girls just think it's so funny. Come with me as I waddle my way slowly up the stairs to show you some baby clothes that I got. My body is aching and I'm definitely slowing down in this pregnancy. I'm getting some bad back pain waking up, and it's like I feel like my butt is gonna snap in half. It is just not a good thing. Good news is I made it upstairs just now, so I'd love to show you some baby clothes. I'm gonna sit down for this one, but these ones to me were kind of gender neutral. We don't know the gender of baby Aiden, and so I picked out some clothing items. You guys know that I've been shopping at Shein. I still don't know if you say it's Shein or Shein for clothing, and they just have awesome baby deals on outfits. I mean, I see a lot of similar ads on Instagram and Facebook marketing baby clothes, and I go to click on them, and then it's like, okay, well, each baby item is like $60 to $100, and I'm not about that life. So I got these. These are definitely gray. You can't go wrong, gender neutral. I mean, if it's a baby boy, put a little hat on them. Baby girl, throw on a bow. But I have to admit, I went to Target and I couldn't pass up these baby girl clothes that I found. So, just in case, if baby girl is a girl, she's gonna have some really cute little outfits to wear. And I just know that my heart would be so sad if I left and had a baby girl and then came back to Target and just these items weren't available. I'm really loving the earth tones because they are gender neutral. Obviously these are girly, but I think the earth tones really adapt well with whether you're having a boy or girl. So those are some of the cute items that I have so far. My baby shower is this upcoming week. So it's not this weekend, but next weekend. And so I'm sure I'll get some new baby clothes then. I do have some more, but I'm gonna wash all these baby clothes and like fragrance-free stuff. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Hello, oh, there we go. I'm gonna be washing all these items before baby comes. I did notice that I just don't have a small baby blanket. Yeah, I'll show you what I do have. And you guys are probably gonna laugh at me because it's like a grown-up size blanket. But again, at Target, and when I see a deal, I snatch it. So I found this. This is very beigey oatmeal color, and I'm totally going for that vibe. You guys can tell, like my dress. Also from Target, I may have an addiction, but this blanket was on sale for 11 bucks. And I figured this would just be something cozy to lay on top of my bed or something and place the baby on, and it would just be nice and comfy. I won't show you everything baby related just yet because I'd love to show you guys that in a different video. I want to show you guys what I have packed in my hospital bag. It's all ready to go. I truly feel like we just don't know when baby number 3 is gonna come. For my last 2 pregnancies, I was induced, which reminds me, I have to tell you guys. So baby is gonna come here either at the end of 37 weeks or the beginning of 38th week, and this is something I've talked to the doctor about, and the reason I have to be induced is because I have lupus and the chances of stillbirth and everything increases if I wait the full 40 weeks. And so we want this baby out, we want this baby to be healthy as well. And so at 37 weeks the baby's lungs should be really developed, and by the beginning of 38 weeks I just think that they'll be nice and plump and ready to go. But you're not gonna believe the date that this all falls on. So there's a big possibility that this baby is going to be born on my mom's birthday. If you've been following my channel, you know how special that'll be, and I think that makes the journey just even more special and unique, and it's just a good blessing. My mother passed away, and so I think that this could be a very good sign that this is a gift from her. Initially, when we decided to get pregnant, I made the comment of, oh, we should try this once, you know, and then not only would we have a summer baby, but we would also have a baby that would be born in the month of August, which is when my mom's birthday is. So if we actually have the baby on my mom's birthday, I think that would just be the universe just telling me something so powerful. So I'm excited to see when baby will come. To see my side view? So yesterday was funny. I was grocery shopping and very much taking my time because I don't have a choice. And this lady came up with me with her elderly mother, and she told me, my mom says you're gonna have a boy. And I was like, really? Why is that? And she said, the shape of my belly. And I have to tell you, I don't know what shape my belly is. I think I just have a pregnant belly. But what do you guys think? Have you guys checked out the whole belly myth and if your baby is shaped lower, higher, what it is? I mean, I'm so good at predicting other people's gender, but for my own, I'm just god awful. If you can hear some crying, or fake crying I should say, in the background, that's my daughters playing in their room. It's so funny. They've been practicing playing mother to little dolls and little babies, and so they like to pretend cry. So they're definitely preparing themselves for when baby sister or baby brother arrives. And so they're in their room playing, which is nice. Mommy kind of gets a little bit of a break because, let's face it, being pregnant with your 3rd child with 2 other little ones, it's not easy. It takes a lot out of me, and I am just swamped by the end of the day. I'll give you guys a little update on my mental health as well. I mentioned in a previous video that I was just feeling just not myself and very much down, but the past month I've been really trying to work on things. I've been going outside more. I've been trying to think positive. I've just been trying to push through any type of obstacles, because I am so worried that, you know, if I'm feeling this way during pregnancy, that once this baby comes out, my hormones go even more crazy, that I'm just gonna get postpartum depression. And I don't want that, and I don't want that for my kids, just to experience me like that, because I'm just a miserable person when I go through that. And so I'm trying to do things that just really bring like stress relief and stuff for me, which has been so hard for me because it's just me watching the girls, and it's me prepping for this baby, you know, doing all the shopping, grocery shopping, things like that. My husband, he works a lot, so he can help provide for all of us, and I'm so grateful. It's just I'm swamped, and so I need to be able to find ways to, I guess, cope in a positive way with being kind of overwhelmed. I've had a few times where I'm like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Can I be a mom of 3? Is this something that I can do? And then I scare myself into thinking that I can't do it. You know, it's a lot of work and there's a lot going on. My oldest daughter is just starting kindergarten around the same time that the baby is coming. My husband needs like oral surgery, and so it's a lot to deal with. And then I also have this stress, and it's more of something I have personally, and it's like I battle with yes, I take care of the household, I clean, I cook, I take care of our children, I get groceries, I do this and that, but I feel like in today's environment, moms have an added stress of, you know, bringing in income to the family. And for me, it's just something that weighs heavy on my mind. And so I'm constantly thinking about like, you know, okay, well, how can I work from home, or how can I afford to actually go to work and then find a job where I can bring the baby and, you know, a place for my 3-year-old to go, and then I have to go pick up my 5-year-old by noon. And so these are all things that are kind of stressful to me, obviously, and I find that's one of the hardest parts about being a mother in today's age. And I'm saying all of this because it does relate to mental health, and specifically mine. So I feel like if I don't cope with a solution or find a solution to things that bother me, I mentally start to decline. And it's something that not every mom to be talks about, but I'm definitely going to be open and honest, and I would love to talk more about mental health and everything, not just during this pregnancy, but on my channel. So that's the scoop. I'm just sitting over here, mama to be, waiting to find out who in the world is in here. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed. Do you guys see this? I did this myself. I wanted a little change, and so I just lightened the ends of my hair. What do you guys think? We live in a beach town, and so I kind of wanted to fit in and I wanted to feel pretty. I hope this was a nice little update for all of you, and I'm so sorry that I just was not consistent, and entirely my fault. I think my brain got the best of me, my body got the best of me, and I just needed a timeout. And I hope you guys forgive me and you continue to watch my channel. And just know that I am going to be showing you guys what's in my hospital bag, what's in my diaper bag, and my favorite baby items. I'd love to do lots of different videos still, and I'm doing my best to post weekly again. Those of you that have stuck with me, you're awesome, and thanks for being understanding. And those of you that just know how I am and sometimes like I need a break, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram, because I post on my stories all the time and you can kind of see what the heck I'm doing more often. So on that note, I haven't said this in a while, so I hope you guys haven't forgotten. But if you happen to be going through something tough right now, tomorrow is a brand new day, and if I can get through it, you can definitely get through it. On that note, bye!